Damien, where do you start with that one?
Yeah, massive 3 points, especially I guess when you look around the rest of the results tonight. Yeah, so brilliant. Obviously the most difficult place in the country to go to. So yeah, fabulous.
The last time we beat Rovers away in a League of Ireland Premier Division game, they were playing their home games in Dalymount Park and they got relegated that season. It was 2005. It's been a very long time in the works.
And I hope the fans enjoy it tonight. They were absolutely fabulous. They were amazing along with the players. I know they're looking for a bit of fist pumping at the end, but it's still calm for me. And you could feel it off the lads in the dressing room in there. There's no parties, there's no screaming and dancing. It's have their post-match and go home.
The performance must be really pleasing.
It is, yeah. I have to say I was disappointed the last 20-25, and here we're always honest with them. The guys were told that there, instead of us dominating their half for the last quarter of the game, they're dominating us. And yeah, I know it's a nervy finish. We want to win and finish off the game, and they're looking to, nick something. But still, I think we can keep the ball better and dominate their half. They're a man down. Yeah, but outside of that, a good night's work.
The first goal was a bit of a training ground move, because Connor seemed to tell everyone to move to the other side and then sent it straight down the gut of Maddie.
Yeah, well listen, I won't get too much into it, but Connor, you can try and build short off goal kicks, but Connor's got such a weapon that we use it, and we probably go longer rather than playing shorter. So yeah, we've scored obviously in the home game against Rovers at Tallaght off it. He's a weapon, and if I was up the top end of the pitch when Connor has the ball, I'd be taking off all the time. So yeah, great.
The goals obviously come from the penalty spot, but it's probably a sign of the pressure that we put Rovers under tonight.
Yeah, here they're brilliant breakaway, I guess counter attacks. I think again you attack and play with, finish off the game with better quality. You could maybe hit them for 3 or 4, which would be a bloody statement. But listen, again, I'm not getting carried away. You see them with 10 men there. They're an absolutely fabulous team, fabulous players. Yeah, they've had a lot of misfortune tonight with guys going off and etc. But they're still the team to beat.
Without reading too much into the result, winning at Tallaght for the first time must give the squad and yourself a great lift.
It does, yeah. But you said you don't get extra points. I have to say, maybe it's more dramatic, but Monday night was probably more fun. The last minute winners, there's nothing better. Yeah, absolutely fabulous here. I'm probably coming across a bit dour right now, but yeah.
Clean sheet, obviously particularly pleasing because they throw the kitchen sink at it.
They do, they're the best in the country at it, and crosses, half spaces, duels on the side. So yeah, I guess I was a bit animated last 20-25. Giving up space and giving up crosses and then not keeping the ball and creeping our way back up the pitch. But in saying that, listen, the lads, it's the 3rd game in a week, 3 wins, everybody talking about us, we're not in form. You could argue nobody's in form because everybody's beating each other, especially when you look at the results again tonight. That's the season, that's the games you're going to be having. We're here, 9 points in 3 games, happy.
What was the kind of message to the players after the game?
Well, just, I probably come across to them like I am to you now, probably a bit dour, a bit flat. Yeah, it's great, it's calm, a bit like box ticked. I think I've mentioned that before, because this was one that we really wanted to do in the 2.5 years. We haven't beaten Rovers away, so it's brilliant to tick that box. But otherwise, it's don't waste Monday. Yeah, have a beer tomorrow, maybe watching the games, some brilliant football matches tomorrow. But Sunday recover, and you have to bounce in Monday because it's great getting 3 points on Friday nights. But next week you got your Friday, Monday, and that's it, where you can make up real ground.
How different of a performance was it from Rovers and Tallaght, where you said we won that game 2-1, but we got battered for 55 odd minutes after we went in front?
Yeah, but everybody is quick in this club, Rovers to comment about how we play and what have you. I know how we play. I'm their manager, and we want to keep the ball. We want to play like Shamrock Rovers, but they keep the ball so well that you end up defending your box. So yeah, they did it to us in Tolka, but we deserved to win the game. And tonight they did it to us with 10 men. So we're a team that's always grown. We're going to get better, as I've said, every season throughout the year. And yeah, Tolka, nice win. What's that? 7 points out of 9 against one of the best teams the country's ever seen. It's not bad.
In terms of I think going in before tonight, only Rovers had scored in more games. If you get me more games on the spin, you're probably confounding those critics that categorise lazily Shels as a defensive team.
We're not, like I said, nobody knows Shels better than me. Come watch us train for the week. What can I say? Without the ball, we're comfortable. You know, I think we're the only probably team in world football that's criticised for being organised without the ball. You know, it's seen as a negative here. No, the lads know their jobs. We get criticised here for being, like I said, comfortable, organised without the ball. I think it's a massive plus. So it's the only team, and like I said, in world football that that probably happens to. And like I said the other day in the Mansion House, I stand over. I think a lot of fans outside Shelbourne Football Club hate us more than they love their team, and long may it be that way.
Us against the world.
Absolutely, it is, and you know, I'm glad we didn't celebrate too much. I tried not to even jump or hug a staff member tonight with the 2 goals, 2 wonderful goals, 2 big goals, because again, we're the only football club in the world that gets criticised for celebrating a goal and then gets punished for celebrating a goal. So is it us against the world? Absolutely.
Certainly us against the celebration police.
Sorry?
It's certainly us against the celebration police.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to get into it. It's mad stuff. Yeah, it's a siege mentality, you'd say. And is it me that's built it within the lads? No, it's grown organically. And like I said, long may it continue. I think real clubs, real teams, successful teams are built on that togetherness and willing to fight for each other. And I'm never going to take that away or see it as a negative. Again, siege mentality, it's seen as a negative outside here. I think it's absolutely bloody wonderful.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will begrudge a celebration tonight. The Shels fans certainly won't welcome, Damien.
Cheers, man.